Did Luther Vandross have a wife and children? Or was he gay? Yes, you heard it right. Luther Vandross was undoubtedly one of the most gifted and adored soul singers in history. His incredible vocal prowess and emotive performances made him a cherished figure among fans. Hits like "Dance with My Father" and "Never Too Much" showcased his ability to convey deep emotions through his powerful yet soothing voice. But was Luther Vandross ever married? So, if you're a Luther Vandross fan or simply curious about this legend, hit the like button and let's dive in. Where was Luther Vandross born? Luther Vandross's life story is filled with meaningful events that shaped his journey as an artist. Born as Luther Ronzoni Vandross Jr. on April 20, 1951, he entered the world in the Kips Bay area of Manhattan, New York City. He was the fourth child and second son of Mary Ida Vandross and Luther Vandross Sr. His father had talents as both an upholsterer and a singer, while his mother worked as a nurse. Tragically, Vandross's father passed away from diabetes when he was just 8 years old. This loss had a profound impact on him, and it inspired him to create the poignant song, "Dance with My Father," in 2003 as a touching tribute. The song was based on his own childhood memories and the stories his mother shared about the family's joyful moments of singing and dancing together in their home. This heartfelt composition became a signature work and further showcased Vandross's ability to connect deeply with his audience through his music. How did he get his start in music? Luther Vandross's musical journey was characterized by his multifaceted talents and diverse involvements within the industry. Even from a young age, his musical inclination was evident. At the tender age of 3, Vandross began teaching himself to play the piano by ear, using his own phonograph. During his high school years, he exhibited his passion for music through various activities. He established the first Patti LaBelle fan club at his school and took on the role of its president. Vandross's involvement in music extended to forming a group called Shades of Jade, showcasing his early commitment to musical endeavors. His diverse talents were not confined to performing alone. Vandross made notable appearances on television, appearing in several episodes of the first season of Sesame Street from 1969 to 1970. Additionally, he began providing backing vocals for artists such as Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway in the early 1970s. During this time, he also ventured into songwriting, co-writing songs like "Fascination" for David Bowie and contributing to the Broadway musical The Wiz with the song "Everybody Rejoice." As his career progressed, Vandross's talents as a backing vocalist were highly sought after. He lent his voice to numerous artists, including Chaka Khan, Bette Midler, Diana Ross, Carly Simon, Barbra Streisand, Ringo Starr, Sister Sledge, and Donna Summer. His versatility extended beyond vocals. Vandross even wrote and performed commercial jingles for brands like Mountain Dew, KFC, Burger King, and Juicy Fruit from the late 1970s to the early 1980s. These varied experiences marked the foundation of his remarkable career as a renowned artist and composer. When was his breakthrough? Luther Vandross's journey to becoming a prominent solo artist was a gradual one, marked by important milestones that eventually led to his breakthrough. It wasn't until the year 1980 that he experienced a significant career breakthrough as a singer. At that time, he joined the pop dance act Change, contributing to their hits "The Glow of Love" and "Searching." These successes marked a pivotal moment in his career, opening doors for his own solo endeavors. Following his departure from Change, Vandross took a momentous step by releasing his debut solo album titled "Never Too Much" in 1981. This album served as a platform to showcase his exceptional vocal talents and unique musical style. The album's release catapulted him to the forefront of the music scene and established him as a solo artist to watch. From this point onward, Luther Vandross's career flourished, and he continued to release a series of successful albums that solidified his position as a beloved and influential figure in the music industry. His powerful voice, emotive performances, and memorable songs earned him a dedicated fan base and a lasting legacy that continues to be celebrated. What was Luther Vandross's biggest song? Luther Vandross had numerous hits throughout his career. Here are some of Luther Vandross's notable hits. 1. Never Too Much. 2. Here and Now. 3. Power of Love/Love Power. 4. So Amazing. 5. Dance with My Father, tribute to his late father. 6. Endless Love, duet with Mariah Carey. 7. Give Me the Reason. 8. Stop to love. 9. Any love. 10. The best things in life are free, with Janet Jackson. 11. Wait for love. 12. If only for one night. 13. Your secret love. 14. Till my baby comes home. 15. Take you out. These are just a selection of Luther Vandross's many hits that have left an enduring impact on the music industry and have contributed to his status as a beloved soul singer. Was Luther Vandross married, and did he have children? Luther Vandross's personal life was indeed private, and he did not publicly discuss his romantic relationships or personal orientation. Although he never officially came out as gay during his lifetime, some of his close friends and associates have mentioned his sexuality after his passing. It's notable that Vandross never married and did not have any children. Tragically, his older siblings all passed away before him, a fact that was undoubtedly a source of sadness for his family. His personal relationships were kept confidential, but according to those who knew him well. According to friend Bruce Violence, Luther had his longest romantic relationship with a man while living in Los Angeles during the late 1980s and early 1990s. In December 2017, his friend Patti LaBelle also confirmed that Vandross was gay. Luther felt if he came out of closest and confirmed his sexual preference would ruin his career if it ever came to light. If Luther would have come out as gay, he could have lost all of his female fans because in their eyes he was no longer attainable. How did Luther Vandross die? Luther Vandross's death in 2005 was indeed a significant loss to the music world. His health struggles were well documented, and his passing was attributed to a heart attack. Vandross's health issues were complicated by his battle with diabetes and hypertension, conditions that can have severe implications for overall health, including the cardiovascular system. The stroke he suffered in 2003 had a profound impact on his health and his ability to continue his musical career. The stroke left him in a coma for a prolonged period and resulted in the loss of his ability to speak and move freely. This had a direct effect on his singing career and overall quality of life. Despite his medical challenges, Luther Vandross remained a beloved figure in the music industry. His untimely death at the age of 54 was indeed a shock to many, as his musical influence and talents had left an indelible mark on the hearts of fans and peers alike. His funeral was held at Riverside Church in New York City on July 8, 2005. Luther's mother Mary Ida Vandross went on to die shortly in 2008. Did Luther Vandross kill someone? The tragic incident involving Luther Vandross in 1986 resulted in charges of misdemeanor vehicular manslaughter and reckless driving. The accident occurred on January 12, when Vandross was driving too fast on Laurel Canyon Boulevard, leading to a collision with two oncoming vehicles. Unfortunately, one of the passengers in Vandross's car, Lawrence Salvemini, lost his life in the crash. Salvemini was working in a recording studio where Vandross was headed at the time of the collision. Luther Vandross suffered injuries himself, including broken ribs and facial and head cuts, and was hospitalized in fair but stable condition at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center for nearly a week. Also injured in the accident were Salvemini's 15-year-old brother, who was a passenger in Vandross's car, as well as two women and a man in the other vehicles involved. While facing charges of misdemeanor vehicular manslaughter and reckless driving, Vandross ultimately did not face conviction. He walked free from the legal proceedings, though the incident remained a tragic and somber event in his life and the lives of those affected by the accident. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. See you on the next video.